Welcome to the Ultimate Carbine Guide. This is Supervive's newest cybernetic DPS hunter. Carbine is a mid-range playmaking hunter which plays around control with his drones, his knockbacks, and quite interesting mobility combined with terrain. He has a lot of aspects which plays around the control, but his main attributes is DPS and dealing damage. Carbine's LMB is a laser gun which shoots 3 shots, where the first one deals more damage than the others. After 3 shots you need to reload your gun, but also combined with shift, which we'll get back to, you can get more LMBs to shoot before needing to reload. His RMB is a short knockback, where if you hit the hunter into a wall, it will stun them slightly. His level 4 upgrade will also reduce the cooldown of the RMB if you stun a target. This can make for some interesting scenarios if you play with double tech and amplifier. This might also just be removed before the hunter even releases. Test it out. Carbine has 2 dashes. He has a jetpack jump and a short dash. The jetpack, of course, being the main thing you need to be playing around, and also combining this with the LMB, as we mentioned earlier, you can gain more LMB shots if you use it together with your shift. Also note that his level 4 shift makes it so if he hits terrain while using his jetpack, he will be boosted up and get more momentum to fly even further. Then we get to Carbine's Q ability, which is his drone wall setup. This can be cast at a pretty far distance. You can reactivate it to deploy it early, and if an enemy walks into the wall, they will get stunned. This is your main bread and butter with comboing with your knockback and playing with the control aspect of the hunter. Note that enemies can't destroy the walls. The only way is Carbine's ultimate is really interesting. He gets 2 long range shots, but if you knock somebody, you get an extra shot, and if you secure a wisp, you get an extra shot. And it can also pierce things. For example, if you shoot against the Celeste wall, it will pierce the wall. I think this is an insanely cool ability, and I can't wait to play more around it. The best powers for Carbine: number 1, health packs to combine with your jetpack to have a lot more momentum is great. Secondary, grapple hook to preemptively set up your RMB for some insane knockback points. Also, playing around with your drone, any knockback power is really good. For example, number 1, using air blast. You can also do this with punch and other stuff. Else, outside of that, grapple hook can also be great to set up creative plays, knocking back, playing with walls, and etc. And for the last one, I would highly recommend playing with Twister. The Twister power, making so that you can combine it together with your jetpack to get even more momentum. For recommended ability order, of course, give 1 point in all abilities. I then recommend getting 3 points in shift because of the cooldown reduction is very important. I think your best ability will be to max your RMB for ranked because of the cooldown reduction hitting into stuns, and of course get ultimate whenever you can get the ultimate. For recommended build, I would say double tech is the best. Remember to get your first blue, choose the random upgrade, go second tech blade, because it doesn't really have any problems with mana. Carbine is not a hunter where you want to spam your abilities. You want to play actively with your shift and you want to be in the fight, but then you always want to play with your RMB and with your drone and ult to finish fights, play with creative angles, but no spamming of abilities. Carbine's strength in fights rely heavily on the control aspect of his kit. His range is not that good, so his neutral is very poor. That's why you have to play smart around terrain. The less terrain you have available, the rougher it is going to be for Carbine to play. What I will though say is that his wisp control and getting that first catch can multiply the lead you have compared with other team comps because of his ult control. If you manage to get a wisp down and you use your ult instantly to finish that wisp up and you still have the 2 shots available, this means that you pressure off somebody, instantly box them, which means it's very hard for them to be able to actually heal the wisp or get them back up again. Then you play clear with number advantage. On the other hand, if you're not able to get that first catch and not play with terrain, your biggest weakness is going to be your range. You struggle in standoffs because a lot of hunters will outrange you. Your only long range tool is really your ultimate, which only has 2 shots if you use it as a poking tool. This means that you need to have people in your team comp that can play with range, or you need a clear idea of how you can get into the enemy. CARBINE has a lot of creativity. You can engage with him, but you gotta play around your cooldowns correctly. Going in with an engage, playing with your trap, and making sure that you have some walls available so you can play with RMB peeling makes it so you can outplay a lot of fights. This is why I say double tech is going to be very important, because you want your RMB and your drone wall as much as possible available and use them tactically and not actively. Reactive gameplay is going to be very, very important with CARBINE, as you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys will be enjoying CARBINE when he releases tomorrow, if you're watching this video on release. And I'll be seeing you guys on the breach. Peace out.